Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video with Mrs. Duke and the Treble with Music. Today I have something that I don't always have. It's a different instrument from my guitar that you've seen me with before. It is not a baby guitar, no. This is called a ukulele, and it has, let's count them. Let me make sure I'm in tune so you can help me out. Let's count the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 strings. So let's do our hello song with the ukulele. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like the color red, stand up and pat your head. Not too hard, don't hurt your head. Pat, 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 and now sit down. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like the color green, stand up and touch your toes. Go all the way down to the floor and touch your toes. Touch, touch, touch your toes. Touch, touch, touch your toes. Touch, touch, touch your toes. And now sit down. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? If you like the color blue, stand up and stretch up to the sky. Stretch, 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 and now sit down. Okay, so today, if you like counting, if you're a really good counter, and you like frogs, you are going to have a great time with this video. So we're going to do our steady beat, and we're going to do this with this little green frog that I have. So let's make a hot potato and put it on your knee. And we're going to go back and forth from one knee to the other as we do keep it steady. Here we go. Keep it steady, keep it steady. Feel the beat, feel the beat. Keep it nice and steady, keep it nice and steady. Feel the beat, feel the beat. Great. Okay, now because I have a frog today, and this is just for one of my students, Mason, he is always asking me if we can do Frog in the Meadow. So guess what? I have my frog, and we are going to do Frog in the Meadow. And this is how it goes, and we're going to keep a steady beat while we say the words. If you don't know it, you can learn it. It's very simple. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. Okay, now, if you need to practice that some more, you can pause the video and learn that song, because next what we're going to do is we're going to put some motions with it. So I'm going to put my little froggy down. Okay, so when we do Frog in the Meadow with motions, a meadow is a large field or a large piece of land. So we do our hands out like this. So this is our meadow. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. So we're trying to pull him out. He doesn't want to come, so we're pulling. Take a little stick. That's pretty simple. And stir him about. And that's it. Simple. So here it is. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. Okay, so I hope you've got all of that. And if you saw my other video, you saw our audiating poem. So let's review that. Audiating, if you forgot, or if you never saw the other video yet, audiating is when we hear things in our head without saying it out loud. So the other day, I used the example of counting to 5, and I left one of the numbers out. So I'm going to do that, and you tell me what number I left out. 1, 2, 3, 5. So did you hear the number 4 in your head? If you did, you're great at audiating. So here is our audiating poem. It goes like this. It's great. It's great. It's great to audiate. Don't make a sound. Instead, hear it in your head. I said it's great. It's great. It's great to audiate. Don't make a sound. Instead, hear it in your head. So let's go back to what we just did with our Frog in the Meadow song. Let's review that. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. So what if we audiated all of those words and didn't say them or sing them out loud, and we just did the motions? Let's see if you can do it. Here we go. How did you do? I hope you did really well. And if you didn't, or you want to do it again, stop the video and go back and do it as many times as you would like. Now, speaking of frogs, I just happened to look around. I'm sitting out here on my back porch, and lo and behold, there is a frog. Not a real one, but we're going to pretend like he is. And he is sitting on the edge of one of my plant pots. So, oh, and you know what? He's got speckles on his back. Can you see those? He's a green and speckled frog. And that makes me think of a story that I know. I thought you might like to hear it. So, here is a story of the Green and Speckled Frogs. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Munch, munch, munch. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green and speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green and speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Crunch, crunch, crunch. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green and speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Chomp, chomp, chomp. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green and speckled frog. One lonely speckled frog sat on a lonely log, eating some mostly crumpled bugs. Gulp. She jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. And now there are 5 green and speckled frogs having fun. So here is my surprise We are going to do our Green and Speckled Frog song again, but I thought it would be fun if you acted out the song with me. So I have found a blue scarf that I had. So this is going to be my pool, and I've spread it out on a table. You could spread something out on the floor. That might actually be easier for you to do. And if you don't have a scarf, you could use a hula hoop would be great. Just something to show that your frogs went into it. If you don't have something like that, you could use like a jump rope and make a circle. So you can find something to be your pool. And my speckled log, rather, is just a piece of paper. So I put the speckles on it, and I'm going to put it right here. Now, I happen to have these flicky frogs that I got at the dollar store, and they're green and speckled, so they're perfect for my song. But if you don't have something already like this, maybe you could make some frogs out of paper. That might be a nice little project for you to do. Or I was even thinking if you had some cotton balls or something, and you might maybe could color them green and maybe just like flick them into the pond. So you get creative and you figure out what you have at home. And so I'm going to line my frogs up, and we're going to send them into the pond. Okay. So hopefully you can kind of see that. I know it's kind of flat. All right. Oh, let's count, make sure we have all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, they're all here and they're all ready to go. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Here he goes. Ooh, that was a good jump. Where it was nice and cool, now there are 4 green speckled frogs. So let's count them and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all here. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. All right, Mr. Froggy. Ooh, that was another good jump. Where it was nice and cool, now there are 3 green speckled frogs. All right, let's count them again. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there's 3, all right. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled frog log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Here he goes. Ooh. Where it was nice and cool, now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Let's count them. 1, 2. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Oh, he didn't go anywhere. There he goes. Where it was nice and cool, now there is 1 green speckled frog. Aw. 1 lonely speckled frog sat on a lonely log, eating some mostly crumpled bugs. Gulp, gulp. She jumped into the pool. Where it was nice and cool, now there are 5 green speckled frogs having fun. Okay, so we are down to the goodbye song. Do you remember this? Okay, and it was written by Rossini, the William Tell Overture. Giddy up, let's go. Giddy up, and so it is time to say farewell until another day. Rossini wrote this famous song. Giddy up, we say, and here we go and do some padding. Rossini wrote this famous song. Giddy up, we say, giddy up, let's go. So thank you so much for watching, and come back again. I'll see you next time. Bye.